The American political economy tradition in media studies examines the ownership, control, production, and distribution of media within capitalist systems, with a strong focus on how economic and institutional structures shape communication. While it draws on Marxist theory, this tradition developed with a more empirical, policy-oriented, and institutional focus compared to the European critical theory schools like the Frankfurt School. Its key concern is this: how do media institutions operate within capitalist economies, and how does this affect democracy, diversity, and public discourse? 1. Historical context and emergence. The tradition gained momentum in the 1960s and 1970s, during a period of growing concern about media monopolies, corporate ownership of information channels, the rise of advertising-driven commercial broadcasting, the decline of independent and public interest journalism. In response, American scholars began applying political economy methods to media analysis, inspired by Marxist, institutional, and public policy theories. 2. Core assumptions and key features. Unlike cultural studies, which focuses on meaning and audience interpretation, the American political economy tradition centers on macro-level structures and power dynamics. Its key characteristics include historical analysis of media system, institutional critique of ownership and control, emphasis on class, capital, and labor relations in media industries, focus on the role of the state, regulation, and policy. Importantly, this tradition links media to broader economic inequalities, arguing that media systems reflect and reinforce capitalist power structures. 3. Leading figures and contributions. Some of the most influential scholars in this tradition include Herbert Schiller, Communication and Cultural Domination, 1976, critiqued U.S. cultural imperialism and media's role in expanding American political and economic power globally. Dallas Smythe introduced the concept of the audience commodity, showing that in advertising-driven media, audiences are the real product sold to advertisers. Robert W. McChesney, Rich Media, Poor Democracy, 1999, analyzed how media consolidation undermines public discourse and democratic participation. Vincent Mosco, The Political Economy of Communication, 1996, synthesized the field, emphasizing digital capitalism, labor, and the globalization of media industries. 4. Key concepts and theoretical tool. Concept explanation. Audience commodity. Viewers' attention is packaged and sold to advertisers. Media content is structured to generate attention, not meaning. Commercialization of news. News is shaped by profit motives, leading to sensationalism, underreporting of complex issues, and loss of public service. Media monopolies. A few corporations control the majority of content, limiting diversity, critical voices, and local expression. Digital enclosure. Users are offered free platforms, Google, Facebook, but their behavior is tracked, commodified, and monetized, creating a new form of exploitation. 5. Contemporary relevance. In the era of platform capitalism, the American political economy approach is more relevant than ever. Big tech companies, Meta, Google, Amazon, dominate information flows. Algorithmic curation replaces editorial judgment. Personal data becomes a new kind of capital. Journalism is under pressure from both click-driven content and corporate ownership. This tradition provides the tools to ask: who owns the media we consume? Who profits from our attention? How are our choices being structured and sold? Conclusion. The American political economy tradition in media studies offers a structural, historical, and critical lens for understanding how media systems are shaped by, and shape, capitalist economies. It reminds us that media is never just about content. It's about who owns it, who controls it, who pays for it, and who is excluded. To study media politically is to ask: how does communication serve, or fail, democracy?